it in your mind the entire time after she said that?
Like, it was in the back of my head.
It's gonna fuck up. It's gonna fuck up.
No, it was in the back of my head. But she didn't give me the details as far as just why it wouldn't work.
You don't need the details.
She let me see how it wasn't gonna work, and I think because she didn't tell me why it wasn't gonna work, I understood why she said what she said, which made me realize, okay, she was right. This ain't gonna work.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got here. I'm glad we got here.
My dad did the same thing to me. He said, "Y'all ain't gonna work, bro."
But I always wonder, like, when you don't have that bug in your head, even if they're right or wrong, depending, on the outcome, if it's not said, I do feel like certain people need to learn stuff on their own.
I'm a very big advocate of that.
You know what I'm saying?
Very big advocate. But at the same time,
it never hurts to get a little guidance.
And not even then. Tell me, when have your parents ever been wrong about friends or relationships?
But so would you consider that guidance?
Bruh,
what she did?
When I tell you not saying that
it was.
Yeah.
Not saying.
But you went anyway, regardless.
I mean,
we always.
I'm not gonna let no man dictate what I do in my life.
No. I'm saying that woman. You said it was guidance, but I'm saying you went with the nigga anyway.
Yeah, because
just like we'll go with the female.
Okay, you have to think. I was entering a new chapter in my life. I was leaving my parents' home, living somewhere else on my own by myself.
Disneyland.
Yeah, and I have the last piece of guidance that I got was relationship-wise from my boyfriend's mom.
I guess I can understand, because if somebody's mom say
what are you trying to argue?
That's what.
I'm not arguing anything.
So what is your point?
My point was, I tend to think like when you put stuff in your head, or someone puts something in your head, you're looking for certain thing. If you're looking for something to be wrong, so I was trying to ask her like how much what you call it the mom had.
Okay, what was that? It wasn't that I was nitpicking and actually trying to look for something. It was just
like she seen, like she actually seen what
every
dude was talking.
That one little statement that she said, it was just.
And it's school aside, right?
Not even school aside. It was just. I'm doing so much and you're not doing anything, but you still expect me to give you all of my time.
That's what I'm trying to
get. I can't do
the nigga not doing nothing at the crib.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get.
And then I would always be pestered to come home to see him all the time. I don't have no car. You don't have no car. How you think this gonna work?
Yeah. So basically what
I was trying to get to. Right?
Basically what happens is nothing to tell you what to do, but it's just a simple case of I'm not sure you really fit for my son. Face value. Take it, leave it.
Yeah.
As what we always do, even if it's on the flip with trusting the female, we take it because we young. The parents, what I do, like my mom included, like she'll tell you that shit blanket statement and just leave it, just drop it. And then you go on and make your misfortunes or you make your mistakes or your trials, your triumphs. You do all that shit on your own. And then when it comes back and everything's done, when you go talk to your parents, when you feel like it and you go talk to whatever, then the resolve comes. Because it's like, yeah, I told you that.
Hey, you wanna know? Like, you wanna know what's really funny? Like, you know what's really funny as fuck?
What's that?
You know, a girl I'm fucking with now, right?
Yes.
You know, my mom said, hey, I really think old girl full of shit. And that's all she said.
And that's it.
That's all she fucking said. So, like, now I'm really like, damn, like, because I'm like, bro, why do you think that? Like, why is it, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, but she didn't, like, explain it. She didn't elaborate. She was like, I just really think, she full of shit.
Yeah.
Like, like, but this is somebody I've been fucking with for, like, a minute, you know what I'm saying? But, like, now, like, we fucking with each other heavy, like.
You know what I think it is? Not specific to your mom or anything like that. I believe is because back in the day, our mama might not have been shit, and so they can sense
that that's not shit. Or been around people that fathers not being shit.
Yeah.
But no, a man not being shit and a woman not being shit is almost two different things. So if my mom hung out with bitches that wasn't shit or wasn't shit, she can smell that.
Yeah.
I can't smell a female being shit.
It's like parents can see that woman as a younger version of herself.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I can smell when a nigga not shit, but I can't smell when a female's not shit.
Or when a nigga walk in your house, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely your father.
But even, I guess, but even with like, alright, say like my little brothers, like they have like they little friends and shit over. I can tell which which little motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Like,
hey bro,
hey, hold up, bro. Yeah, get your little friend, bro. He can't come to the house. You know, I can tell that, but like it's different. Like when your parents come to you and be like, you know, just certain people that you hang around is just like, you know, ain't not good for you and shit like that. But for her to tell me that, like, hey, look, I just think old girl full of shit and just not say shit about it, like I'm really like contemplating like, bro, like damn, like.
You gonna text her tonight and be like, bro, are you full of shit? Just answer the question. Are you full of shit? It's weird that Bree got us into this bag. It's about to get real sad real quick. I know, man. Fuck it. Tell me about the time, because it always happens. When you get to the end of the relationship and you just know the end is near. When the writing is on the wall, there's no more left to be done. I remember my shit specifically. Like the last month, it was already rocky as hell. I could just tell that, like, mentally, and this is what happens when you get to the end of relationships. Mentally, your girl has clocked out of the relationship already. If you're going through the rocks and you got to the end and you wondering, damn, bro, she just turned on me in like the last 2 days. No, she turned on you in the last 2 months. She turned away from you the last 2 months. Her body was there though. Her soul was not. So, tell me about the time. Well, no, I was getting into my shit. The last month was rocky as hell. I knew it was something because it was like something real simple. Like you was going to a party and I just asked if I was invited. Not on no possessive shit, but just like, oh, am I invited? Like I'm gonna be over there this weekend. Am I invited? Whatever. And you just went off on me. So I'm thinking, oh my God, the end is near.
What the fuck you mean you invited, bro? I can't go out with my homegirls. What the fuck? Like, yo, gotta come out.
And it wasn't that deep.
Oh my God,
it wasn't that deep.
Like, I just asked, like, bro, can I come through, bro?
That's how I knew it was over. Like, we got into bed. This is the night before we broke up. We was in the bed. We was laying down. We was, asleep. I felt absolutely like nothing. And only my niggas that have been in good relationships where you done slept with your girl and this feels great. You just feel something. Even if you just knock the fuck out, you still feel her. You feel something. Mm-hmm. Just laying next to somebody and literally not feeling anything. I was like counting down.
It's like a brick wall.
I was literally counting down to like 8 in the morning so I could leave.
Like, bro, this shit
and I felt so bad.
Why didn't you just get up and leave?
I see. That 8 turned into 6, and I told her I was gonna leave for work a little earlier today, but I didn't. But I guess I sat there so that I could like sulk in this, because I knew it's just something like came over me, and it was like there's no more that can be done. Like this is it. Like I tried to touch her on her titty and tried to touch her nipple when she gave me my hand back. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
The end has come.
Hey, so I'm gonna holler at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit ain't working, you know?
So have y'all ever been in a situation, if y'all have, divulge a little of just like what happened when you knew the end was just there and there was nothing else that you could do? It's a very depressing time.
No. Okay. I never been in a real official relationship, but I could tell you,
that's another thing too. A lot of niggas, I'm starting to learn that this is starting to become some regular shit out here. Like we're 23 and I've heard niggas say I've never been in a serious relationship. At first,
but that's okay. Because we're still young.
At first I was kind of like, y'all niggas are tripping. But now the more that I hear more people say this continuously, it's making me think.
Yeah.
I think you should, at a young age, especially like in high school, going up into your early teens into college, you should get into like a serious relationship so you can get
at least something close.
You can kind of learn what to be with somebody, and then you get that experience of pain. Like someone told me the stuff that you're going to with your girlfriend.
You need that shit as early as possible.
You are late. People a lot of dudes like ourselves dealt with this shit back in high school. You experience this shit now in your early 20s.
Yeah.
And it's like,
everybody
been through all that pain and hurt already.
That's one of the things that I value from like my last relationship happening just so early on in life. I learned all of my bad qualities about myself, all of the qualities that made me great. She gave me drive, like all. I literally learned so much from that shit, and I take nothing away from it, but you know the good things. But no, fuck it. You was about to say
yeah, but so
ahead.
All right, so
your sad story.
The girl. All right, fuck it. Hello, Asia. The old girl.
Yes.
A song about. So.
Yeah, that's you made a fucking song. That was
I mean, I'm not gonna talk bad about it. Okay. It's not bad about it because she listens to the shit anyway. So. But yeah. So.
Hello, Asia. How are you?
But yeah, so like, how can I put it, bro? Like, all right, overall, bro, like we was close as fuck. You see what I'm saying? Like, damn near, like really, like she'll be in a relationship type shit. You see what I'm saying? But I guess. I don't know, like shit, like life happens or whatever, but we were still like close or whatever and all this type of shit. But it was a point in time like where, you know, y'all heard in the song like, you know, we just wasn't talking and shit. And I'm like, you know, for the fuck what? Like what's going on and shit. But so I realized that like our relationship is never gonna be the same or not really gonna be where it was overall when the very last conversation we had, and this was like just like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Saying, cause I'm just like pretty much just like going to her like really trying to vent or whatever. You see what I'm saying? But like she's one of those type of people that's that's connected with like the stars and you know.
Okay, so she's disconnected.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So it's like last time.
Y'all shut the fuck up,
bro.
Mercury is in Sun retrograde. Shut up.
So yeah,
you don't know what you're talking about.
Pretty much the last two conversations we had, bro. It's just like okay, bro, like. Cause normally anytime we talk to each other, like we have like a connection, like I feel that shit. You see what I'm saying? Like it's there, like
even from a FaceTime.
So I'm like, so it's just now I'm like, what the fuck is like, what is going on at this point? Like I don't even like I look cause like the last thing she said to me, bro, I didn't even respond to that shit. Cause I'm just like, bro, like, what the fuck are you talking about? I can't even have a call. Like I don't feel no connection. It's nothing. Like it's just like. This is somebody that I really like had deep feelings for. You see what I'm saying? Like this is like I would have put this girl name on the moon if I wanted to, you know what I'm saying? Like but now it's just like I don't even like bro.
I only say that I've luckily have not had that feeling. Like every chick I've had, I've always like really liked. I always was pushing to make shit work. And whenever it happened and whenever whatever hit the fan, they left. So it was never one of those things where I sat and we was just sitting around each other and we was standing around. It was never that. I was never laying in the bed with a bitch and I was like, I don't understand. You know, it was like that person left and then I still felt something for them, but they left. I never sat around wondering what I was doing because I never was sitting around with her after that. So I've been lucky. That I've never been that way.
Yeah, you about to add something?
Ooh.
Oh
shit. Well, you're lucky, boy. Appreciate that.
Right. Like,
it is a lucky nigga. Sometimes going goes.
I was in that predicament.
Sometimes that shit.
When I think back on that shit, I looked at pitiful, weak, unmasculine as hell.
I feel like
you're pitiful. She said I look pitiful.
When I think back about it.
Yeah, but when I think back at certain time, I'm like, bro, I really did this. I really acted like this, bro. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, man.
And we wasn't it, bro. We was nowhere near. I didn't even fuck. Like, and I was acting like this. And I was like, oh my god.
See, my thing is,
bro, I really
did. 5 years into it. 5 years. And it's over down.
Can we hear him?
Because
I don't even know if we can hear him.
I'm gonna have to play with it. The people with the headphones, they'll be able to hear him.
Okay, cool.
They'll be able to hear him.
Because if we go to a spiel, we ain't gonna be able to hear him. It's like.
I'm not pressed on that.
Yeah.
Another thing that's real hard to deal with. Sometimes you meet people in your life and you like, fuck, right person, wrong time.
Wrong ass time.
No, I don't believe that shit.
I believe in that shit. Some folks, I believe. God damn it, if you would have came 2 years later, if I'm the nigga that I am now,
I could have been him then.
Let me ask you a question. Are you religious?
You
consider yourself religious or a Christian or anything like that?
What is to be
or anything like that.
Yeah, I want to ask you questions.
I can't. I'm just. The only reason why I say this is because I hear people that say, "Well, I'm religious. I'm a Christian. I'm this. I'm that." But then they say, "Well, it wasn't the right time." But it's like, do you trust whoever you pray to or believe in to bring these people in when it's you know what I'm saying?
No,
that's why I'm asking you.
I don't even think, at least for me, it's not even that deep. Like, I don't think it that deep. Because I know it's so many people out here, and for one person that walks away, it's literally 5 other people to choose from.
Yeah.
So, I don't look at it that way, because when I say right person, wrong time, it's like, fuck.
Yeah, you might be on like yo fuck nigga shit, and she might be like, okay, I'm ready to take you, and you like, you don't need to take me right now, cause.
No, I understand that. That's just a pet peeve for me. With like Christians
that's the situation you know that you
people.
lose out.
I'm not.
Because
so
10 years later,
I don't believe in the right time for shit because I'm not religious.
I don't look at it like that. I look at it
as
not
fuck with that shit too much.
Not. Yeah, I look at it as like, what was the reason? You see what I'm saying? Like, what's the reason that you here? Like, what was the reason? Or was there a lesson that I got to learn behind this, or you know what I'm saying? I always try to look for that instead of like wondering like right person wrong time. Like no, fuck that.
That makes 100%
obviously that time period was going on like that. They're there for that time period, and then you got to figure out the reason why they're there. So apparently for that time period, that's obviously like I guess like. A perfect time for that motherfucker to be there because there's obviously a reason there. I mean, a reason there for why they're there. So I don't see it. I don't ever see it as like right person, wrong time. Because if that was the right person, it would have been the right time. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed.
I think it's like a seasonal thing.
Man.
Like winter comes for a reason, spring comes for a reason, summer comes for a reason, fall comes for a reason.
Yeah.
That woman probably came in your life just for a season, or a guy just for that season. Like you said, to teach you something, bring some form of essence or significance to your life, no matter what it was. It can be that person give you some kind of drive to actually kind of give you a sense of purpose and open your eyes to different shit, give you experience to different shit, whatever. To help prepare you for the next, to prepare you for something next.
Talk your shit.
So overall,
I think what we fall into is that we want to make that person from a seasonal into a year-round thing. Which I mean by permanent.
And the thing is, overall, in actuality, that is the right person at that right time because. You gotta find the reason for why they was there. But overall, if that was that right person, then that would have been that right time because that would have been the person that you're supposed to be with.
And then,
agreed.
I guess to follow along with these Negroes, if you
I'm none
if
of
it's
you
meant
Negroes.
to be,
my
they'll always
hair's
come back.
not nappy. I'm never going to be looked at as one of you Negroes. My lips are not big. When I look at my ears, they're not big. They're not gigantic. They're just right. You know what I'm saying? And my nose is perfectly small.
No, that nose is fat. that is a nigga nose.
All right. We've been in that bag. We're gonna get it.
As long as you're dark,
I like it when shit go like this because it makes it's more organic, bro. Like I'm looking at this list and I'm just like. Fuck this list. Like I love where we go when we just go off the map like this. I love it. No, because I have to get into this. We are gonna talk about this. Hold on. We might as well go ahead and get into this red table talk. This Will Smith, Jada Pinkett.
Will Smith is by far one of my favorite human beings on this fucking earth.
Red table talk.
And I don't know why.
I'm gonna try to integrate this. Shut the fuck up.
No, bitch.
I'm gonna try to integrate this into Kevin's corner some way, somehow. But I'm gonna start with this shit. It was I didn't look at it, and I'm sorry to say, guys, I'm one of those niggas that looked at all the Twitter clips that y'all put out and said, oh my god, I feel about this, I feel it. So I'm one of those niggas. So I'm gonna play 2 of these clips, and then we're gonna talk about it, and then we're gonna talk about some more shit. So this is one of them where, actually, wait for that nigga to start talking. I'm gonna let him talk himself.
This is the deal. I grew up in a household where I watched my father punch my mother in the face. Damn. And
fuck my dinner.
I will not create
I love their parents.
a house, a space, an interaction with a person where there's profanity and violence.
Because she knows she can do it.
If you have to talk to me like that, we can't be together.
Wow.
we're not going to use any profanity
right.
in our interactions. We're not going to raise our voice. We're not going to be violent. I can't do it.
Yeah.
She was like, you're not going to be hitting me in my head. I said, get out.
Dang.
Right? And she was looking, that was the dumbest crap she had.